Hi everyone. So I'm just going to recap whatever we've done till yesterday. So there is the class of compounds. That's what we know as the homologous series. So the class of compounds. So you have alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, halogenoalkanes, alcohols, aldehydes and ketones, carboxylic acid, ethers and esters. These are all the classes that we have studied till now. So you have to be able to differentiate between class name and functional group name. So these are two different things. Sometimes the examiner will ask you identify the class, and sometimes they will ask you identify the functional group. So you have to be able to differentiate between the two. So the functional group of alkanes is called alkyl. So when you have a CH3 chain which is attached to something, so it's an alkyl group. Alkenes are called alkenyl. Alkynes are called alkynyl. Halogenoalkanes, they don't really have a name for the functional group. Alcohols, these are called hydroxyl. So when you see the OH, you are asked to name the functional group. It's called a hydroxyl group. So it's not an alcohol. The class is alcohol, the homologous series is alcohol, but the name of the functional group is hydroxyl. Aldehydes and ketones, they are carbonyl. They contain the carbonyl functional group. So whenever you have that C double bond O and then the C is bonded to something else, so this is the carbonyl functional group. Carboxylic acid, where you have the COOH, this is the carboxyl functional group. Ethers, it's called ether itself, so you just have the O. Esters, it's called the ester functional group itself. So this is when you have COO here, like that. Okay, so this is just a recap. It would be good if you would note down the different classes and the name of the functional group for each class. This is very important. It's specifically mentioned in the syllabus that you have to be able to differentiate between class name and functional group name. Now, you are going to work out some naming of compounds and some questions related to these homologous series, and then we'll be moving on to homologous series that contain nitrogen.